Hey everybody, I hope and pray that you're doing well. Today, as we come to our word from the Word, and today that word is foundation. Foundation. Now, yesterday we talked about, there on Thanksgiving, talked about being thankful and not running around frantic and really just staying focused on the Lord. But today too, we need to make sure that as we're looking in Psalm 40 today, that we look to see the foundation that God has given us and He's blessed us with. If you look there in Psalm 40, let's look at the first 5 verses today. And God's word says this, as David is writing, an inspiration of God. He says, I waited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined to me and heard my cry. He also brought me up out of a horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock, and established my steps. He has put a new song in my mouth, praise to our God. Many will see it and fear and will trust in the Lord. Blessed is the man who makes the Lord his trust, and does not respect the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. Many, O Lord my God, are your wonderful works which you have done, and your thoughts towards us cannot be recounted to you in order. If I would declare and speak of them, they are more than can be numbered. David is thankful that he has a foundation on God. And today, this side of the cross, right, we can have that foundation through Jesus Christ, the cornerstone of our faith. Just to think about for a moment, right, to be in the miry clay and to be in the mud and sometimes just feel like we're walking around in quicksand. And even when we're walking in mud, it seems to just keep grabbing us and pulling us in, making it very difficult to walk. But see, if we'll cry out to God, then He will pick us up and place us, set us on the rock, a firm foundation, somewhere where you don't have to worry about the sand and the mud being mired in and mired down and just having such a difficult time walking. But if we cry out to Him, and then when you stop and think about it, as you reflect back, and especially this Thanksgiving week, I pray that you've been looking back, being thankful for all that God has done and all that God has blessed you with. Just to think for a moment, if you began to thank Him for everything that He has done, you would run out of time. You could thank Him every moment for the rest of your life, and you would not be able to recount all the blessings that you've received. See, doing that is one of those things that when you start thanking God for what He's blessed you with, it kind of opens up something else, right? I mean, you can be thankful for your family, and then you start being thankful for individuals, and you're thankful for, their friends, and then you think about how even your job. You're thankful for, even if you don't like your job, right? You can be thankful for your job and thankful for the funds that it brings in and how God is able to provide and how He set it up where you even got that job in the first place. And maybe that was through a friend or an acquaintance or a family member or a church member. And then you think about how you ended up at that church and how you ended up in that area. And it just goes on and on and on. And it's unending because God is unending and He never rests. He never gets tired. He never says, hold on, let me take a time out. He continues to sustain us, and He's sovereign in all things and over all things. So why do we keep trying to trudge through the mud on our own when we call out to Him, He could pick us up and set us on the rock, the firm foundation? That's why He says He's given me a new song to sing, because when you get on the rock, then you have something to sing about. On Christ, the solid rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. I just simply ask you this. Where's your foundation? What is your foundation today? I pray that it's on Christ, the solid rock. God bless you, and I pray you have a great, great day.